Yeah, I think this we have done many times. Complete silence means this is the left and right talk I don't like. What else is done? Non-cooperation I have to start. Okay. Everyone pick up your notebook. Only write the heading and key and don't write anything else. So let's have 5 points coming from online students first. Very important points, Swastika and Akansha. First 2 points, they are going to tell me. It should be in a order wise. Are you understanding? Yes. How it is appearing in your textbook, you have to tell me. I will explain only those 5 points, not more than that. So you guys pick up and start marking in your textbook. Keep pencils ready. Done. So Swastika, Akansha, first point, or you want more time?
So 1 minute.
Okay, then Swastika.
Sir, 1 second.
In my present, don't speak to girls like this. Neither you speak to them. Neither you speak to them in the language. Come on, Akansha, ready? Point number 1.
Sir, during the First World War, the Congress cooperated with the British.
Congress cooperated with the British. Now, when you are going to write NCM, you have to say what is NCM. That I know. Swastika. In which session it was passed? Which session of the INC?
Which session?
In Lahore session. Which year?
1920. 1920 and 1929.
वो एकदम एंड में जाओ क्रोनोलॉजी करके दिया रहेगा टेक्स्ट बुक में, नहीं तो वॉल्यूम में क्रोनोलॉजी. लाहौर सेशन आईएनसी. Are you sure? 28-29 is this. 29 na? 28-29 resolution was passed under the whom? किसी का नाम दिया क्या? Pass to implement. Okay, first point we have got it. Second point. Anybody can.
Non-cooperation movement is a way of protesting in which one does not cooperate with the.
Okay, it simply means. Okay, ऐसे हम लोग लिखते हैं ना. It simply means not cooperating with the British government. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Let us go to the next point. Not cooperating with the British government. And इसमें गांधी जी का एक लाइन आएगा. If you do not cooperate with government, it will collapse. Very short time. एक लाइन ही है वो.
Non-cooperation with evil is as much as a duty as is cooperation with good.
Very good. What is the swastika line?
Sir, the line is non-cooperation with evil is as much a duty as cooperation with good.
Okay, it is saying Gandhiji's lines, huh? According to Gandhiji, non-cooperation, cooperation with British means with evil. Cooperating with British means you are cooperating with evil. Am I correct?
Yes.
So let us go for the third point. Cooperating with evil. Fourth point.
Gandhiji asked the people not to assist the government.
That is not to cooperate, but in what sense?
Sir, by boycotting their goods.
Okay, the boycott is only one. There were four major actions taken. What were they? Swaraj, Swadeshi,
Boycott.
and fourth one? Yeah, Mr.
Yes.
Boycott and come on. Fourth one. Who can give me?
Sir, prohibition.
No, national education. Stop going to the British school. Go only to Indian schools. Okay, let us have the fifth and the most important point. Then you go. Come on. Any point. Wait. टेक्स्ट बुक या वॉल्यूम से बोल देना कोई उसको बता जरा होल पाइलट इज देयर
सर खिलाफत
बट खिलाफत मूवमेंट इधर वेरी एक्साइटेड टू टेल यू
was started by Ali brothers in August 1920 for the preservation
Okay. One of the important, है ना? One of the important event. Am I saying event of INC was or was not INC? NCM was Khilafat movement supported by Congress, है ना?
Yes.
Supported by Congress. Khilafat movement which was supported by Congress. ये कौन है चक्के के अंदर?
वो पढ़ा था बट आपने देखा नहीं उसको
Back of the brain I have to keep 2 eyes ready. Now the all points are there or still you guys want to write any points? Anybody? इसके ऊपर भी अलगेश को आज बकबक करने बोलने का हाँ
Sir, knowledge act.
हो गया ना
वो INC में आता है
इसमें आते हैं
यार इसमें आता है नॉन
चलो ठीक we can say Rowlatt Act and Jallianwala both are there.
खिलाफत मूवमेंट
तो वो लिखा है ना Okay, ये जो चौरी चौरा बोल रहा है that is due to the suspension and the last one NCM is suspended all thanks to चौरी चौरा incident. Okay, हाँ वो भी इसी का बात है correct है is correct suspended. So we can say birth and the death of NCM. Are you accepting?
Yes, sir.
How did it started and how did it end? Now you can close everything except your brain and eyes.
Yes.
So let me just discuss that. When I use the word non-cooperation, for you and me, it is so easy to implement in our life today, or in fact, every minute we are doing with our parents. है ना? तू ये नहीं करेगा मैं पढ़ेगा. Not cooperation. इधर दे. भैया जी.
सर ऐसा
वो करेगा. ओके. थोड़ी जो RBI का चेकबुक है कि उसको तो रोल करके मुझे लेके जाए. So it's so simple to tell you. Mahatma Gandhi ji introduced this movement to tell the Indians that try to be little bit away from. I mean, in today's world, if I say away from 2 people, either from police or from the so-called D or C camps. पुलिस से दोस्ती भी अच्छा नहीं, दुश्मनी भी अच्छा नहीं. इनफैक्ट कुछ जगह पर पुलिस ही अच्छा नहीं है. I don't know the Maharashtra police before the arrival of the Eknath Shinde. Sorry to use the word Eknath Shinde. Was very good. In fact, many people told ये तो स्कॉटलैंड यार्ड का पुलिस है. प्लस स्कॉटलैंड यार्ड का पता नहीं चिकवाड़ी का भी काम नहीं करते है ना. You know, Scotland Yard police are considered to be the best in the world.
Yes.
और हमारा मुंबई पुलिस है ना, half of the police people's this fingerprint is gone. है ना. एंड गलती से भाई साहब किसी ज्योतिषी के हाथ में दे दे, भाई साहब आपका तो ही नहीं, वो क्या है ना दिन रात किस तरह. So we always believe only one thing. Gandhi made the movement a mass movement. देखो अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका मम्मी और पापा आपका नॉन वायलेंस अहिंसा सत्याग्रह नहीं सुनता है ना, पापा बोलते बेटा ने खाने नहीं गया, वेरी गुड, आज तो बाहर से मंगाएंगे. तुरंत क्या मंगा रहा है? ओ चिकन टिक्का. अच्छा ऐसा है, कल सत्याग्रह आज. एंड मम्मीज आर जनरली अटैच्ड टू द गर्ल्स. गर्ल्स बोलते मम्मी आज के बाद तेरा हाथ का बना नहीं खाए. वैसे भी डैडी बाहर लेके जा रहे, फिर भी नहीं आऊंगी. मैंने सुना डैडी तेरे लिए कुछ गिफ्ट ला. अच्छा ऐसा है, कल फिर आज चलो निकलते हैं.
मम्मी के लिए लेके जाते हैं सोया सॉस.
हाँ करेक्ट. अच्छा चाइनीज से बचा के. So simple to tell you, non-cooperation Gandhi ji made the people to understand. If you want the British to move out of India, if you want the British to push away out of the door, if you want the British not to enjoy the tea party in India, जाके लंदन में जाके कर, है ना. Because tea party for you and me is nothing. अभी तो हम लोग नुक्कड़ या गली में बैठे हुए कटिंग चाय करते हैं. But in those days, tea party was a big function. And हमारे भूखे नंगे बेचारे गरीब हमारे ऐसे देखते रहते थे, क्या है? मतलब वो चाय है, अच्छा प्याला भी चाय भी है. ये बेचारे गरीब दूर खड़े रहेंगे. And that girl will come, not girl, the lady, the big hat and the big gown, उसको पकड़ने वाला बेचारा लंबा अलग है शायद सोचो उसमें हमारा गरीब लोग है इसमें तो मेरा 3-4 लंगोट बन जाएगा यार 3-4 नहीं पूरा फैमिली का बन जाएगा and she will come and lift the gown so gracefully and she will sit and the British gentleman will come and catch the hand and बाकी काम तो आपको मालूम है मैं मौका कर सकता है well please have a seating with me let's have a sip of the tea फिर हमारा गरीब कहाँ बोल कहाँ रहा है वो चाय पीने बोल रहा है तो इतना मुंह फाड़ के क्यों बोल रहा है उनका एक्सेंट है हाँ correct so then we say India was on the verge of getting understanding all these unwanted things which are done by the British. It's like in your area for last 15 days there is no water. Forget about drinking, even for washing clothes also no water. And then the minister of your area is constructing a jacuzzi. You understand jacuzzi?
Yes, sir.
And a big swimming pool. और ribbon काटने के लिए वो आ भी रहा है. Swimming pool का ribbon काटने. स्विमिंग पूल बना पानी भी भरा एकदम रिबन बट जैसे ही रिबन काट के भैया ने पहला टिप मारा ओनली द स्विमिंग पूल वाज देयर नो वाटर तो किसी ने पूछा किधर गया रातों रात बाल्टी भर भर के लेके गया इट्स लाइक सरदार जी स्पेशली सॉरी एंड डोंट टेक मी मिस्टर हरभजन सिंह हैज ओपनड अ बिग सैलून आउट ऑफ हिज ओन मनी इन द एरिया वेयर ओनली सरदार्स आर देयर ये सरदार का जगह पर तू जाके खोलेगा कौन था नहीं वो लोग वो ब्यूटी इसके लिए आता अच्छा बाल काटने तो कोई नहीं आएगा दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल बट वी हैव अ ब्यूटीफुल सिंगर कॉल्ड मीका है ना एंड टुडे मिस्टर दलेर मेहंदी इज इनसाइड द जेल फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 years वो बात नहीं करेंगे बाद में बात सो आई ऑलवेज बिलीव दैट यू एंड मी आर द बेस्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ द वर्ड नॉन कोऑपरेशन अभी जिस टीचर के साथ बच्चा का खुन्नस है आने दे आज अलगेश ने हमको नॉन कोऑपरेशन सिखा आज ही इंप्लीमेंट करता हूँ है ना मैथ टीचर बेटा a+b द होल स्क्वायर नहीं आता लास्ट टाइम सीखा है a स्क्वायर ही नहीं आता तो कोई a+b काय का पूछा है ना क्वाड्रेटिक बिल्कुल नहीं साइक्लिक जिंदगी में नहीं सीखा मैंने आज ही सीखा तो भूल गया बेचारा मैथ टीचर बोलेगा कौन सा जन्म का ये पाप मेरे से ले नहीं अभी तो स्टार्ट किया रुक जा means what you are not to cooperate with the teacher means create a tension so it's so simple to tell you Mahatma Gandhi has convinced all the common Indians if you want the British move out of India try not to cooperate abhi cooperation kya hota hai whatever taxes are there you are paying it whatever rules are there you are following it whatever they are asking us to buy we are buying it it's like a systematically independent and the most important word which you and me do not understand the discipline word हम लोग बोलते सर discipline छोड़ो discipline का डी भी नहीं आता मुझे है ना सर in my school I am the most popular मैं बोले discipline उसका opposite सब काम मैं करता हूँ and I have seen my own friends when the entire college was painted neat and clean तुम लोग मत करना the boy came early in the morning took his shoes and put the mark exactly opposite मैंने बोला ये क्या कर रहा है मेरा फुटप्रिंट्स हाँ मैंने बोला स्पाइडरमैन है अभी रुक जा हर जगह करे हमारा ही पैसा का पेंट मार टॉयलेट में कुछ नहीं किया ये क्या है ना मैं बोलता अरे टॉयलेट में तुम लोग ही तो जाके स्केच बनाता है हाँ वो दूसरी बात है they write the names of all the girls as if the girls are going to come into the boys toilet and read ये क्या लिखा है मेरे बारे में and maybe girls might be writing the same we do not know what they do but then we may say very simple हाँ नहीं पूछने का वो अंदर की बात है so we always believe non cooperation I tell them तूने जो बोला यहाँ तक सुना मुझे हाँ नॉन कोऑपरेशन मीन्स वेरी सिंपल ट्राई नॉट टू से यस टू एनीथिंग एंड एवरीथिंग अभी हमारा बच्चा को मैं बोलता हूँ साइंटिफिक लॉजिकल रीजनिंग सिखा क्या बोलते साइंटिफिक लॉजिकल रीजनिंग ये क्या होता है मतलब हर क्वेश्चन में वाई पूछने का बस तू छोड़ दे हाँ देखिए ऐसे टुडे वाई I am going to teach why. मतलब Z नहीं आता why. means you are not cooperating. Instead you are increasing my BP. I said today why.
So why are you asking?
Why? Why? Correct. So it's so simple to tell you. If the Indians started asking why to the British government, पहले बात तो इधर है, तो मार्कर तेरे लिए था, इधर. Thank you. So I said non-cooperation. I've tried to give it in a very simpler meaning. Look at the first line that you guys told me. It is Lahore, the present Pakistan, 1929 resolution. You have to find out under whose presidency. That you can find out later. Now, in order to say passing a INC, the non-cooperation, it's so simple to tell you. Number of members present has to say yes to it. Okay, in fact, S2 INC launching NCM. In fact, today in our class also, I can take a small vote whether I should teach or not to teach. 99.9% not to teach. Teach अच्छा ये ठीक है, thank you. कभी-कभी ये लड़का सच में भी झूठ बोलता है, मुझे आती मालूम. It's so simple to tell you that he has launched this, and after that he said not cooperate. For you and me, I have given you different ways of not cooperating. For an ordinary man, what he will understand? So Gandhiji said very simple: stop payment, stop respecting, stop going to the schools, stop not to take part in any British-run schools. So for that, he introduced fourfold program. First is the word Swarajya, believe in ourself. Because there are many family issues, even I run through or I go through. I try to concentrate by meditation. But before meditation means our mind is so unstable, according to Gandhi only, it is as good as a monkey. Correct, Anna? Yes. Yours as well as mine. It will never sit in one place. Keep jumping, leaping, jumping. Idhar, isko jaake karo, usko jaake karo. Hai na? It was a yoga class where one of the guru was asking them to take yogasanas. And he was trying to take the breathe in. But गलती से गुरु साहब ने breathe out करने बोलना भूल गया. उसमें दो जन इतना लंबा सांस लिए जिंदगी भर के लिए लंबा हो गया. उसने और सांस लो, और सांस लो. अरे ठीक है, उसको बाहर भी तो छोड़ने बोला. नहीं, गुरुजी का मैं बहुत डिसिप्लिन पर गया वो. तो मेडिटेशन क्लास तो बंद, ऊपर से वो बेचारा गुरु के पीछे पुलिस भाग रहा है किधर. So it's so simple to tell you, follow not anything very strict. You use your discretion. You understand discretion? Your own brain. I take advices from all, but I follow my own. फिर क्यों लेता है? Take the opinion. It's like you have a doubt which you cannot discuss with your parent or to the teacher or to the so-called. But आपका level का जो लड़का है लड़की उससे जाके वो लड़की है ना बहुत. तो ये भाई साहब ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस बता रहा है जैसे कि 15-20 साल से इसको मालूम है क्या. मैंने भी देखा है. And then my best friend, the girls have the good habit. My best friend is she, sir. I cannot live with her. जैसे वो लड़की दूर जाती है, बहुत नाटक. उसका ना मुंह के ऊपर एसिड फेंकने का मन करता है. और लड़की तुरंत पलट के, oh my lovely girl, तेरे बारे में अभी डिस्कस कर रही थी.
सर इंस्टाग्राम पे मच मच स्टोरीज डालेंगे.
And वो लड़की पीछे जाके बोलेगी, मालूम है छोटा इतना करती है, और आके बहुत बड़े. Boys are good at least मुंह पे बोलेगा. And जो भी झगड़ा करने का boys टॉयलेट में जाके सेटल होके बाहर. So we always believe Gandhiji made the common people to be outspoken. What is outspoken? Tell the British the policy that you are bringing, it is implementing our life or it is destroying our life. It's like as good as you are saying mummy और पापा से कि आप जो भी rules बोल रहे हैं मैं follow करता हूँ. नहीं follow नहीं करूँगा ऐसे नहीं. But थोड़ा बहुत मेरा भी freedom का सोचो. At your age, अगर आपका पापा ने अगर आपको ऐसा रखता कैसा लगेगा? डैड बेचारा 2 मिनट से सोचे, मेरा बेटे ने तो मेरा टच कर लिया दिल को. कल से जो रूल्स डाला पापा ने उससे भी डबल स्ट्रिक्ट डाला. ये क्या है? मैं इसलिए नहीं बोला. नहीं, मेरा पापा इससे भी स्ट्रिक्ट था, मैं तेरे लिए और कम था. So we always believe the government of the British in India made Indians to understand they were not human beings. They were just vermins. You understand vermins? कोई insects या कुछ है. So the next point that I've explained, cooperating with the British means cooperating with evil. I mean, I don't know what is evil and what is good. I feel when I'm not liking your interest and trying to shout at you, you look me as the best evil in your life. When I'm appreciating you, oh, you are like this. Oh, he is my best. हाँ. मतलब किसी के बारे में अगर गलत बोलते हो तुरंत बोलेगा ये बाहर आने के बाइक से जाता है ना हवा निकाल देते हैं. But when I'm trying to criticize you, there are two types of criticism. Yesterday only I was talking to my colleague. One is constructive and other is destructive. I say constructive means I want this boy to improve his behavior. I want that boy to come good with my studies. If he takes it in a right mode, he will definitely not make me as the best evil. But if he takes me in a wrong mode, then it's so difficult for me to convince him. But then the government of British was not any discrimination. They were only to fill the banks of London and empty the banks of India. In fact, there was a movie yesterday I was seeing in English only. They were asking how much money British owes to India. We cannot pay back everything. But at least whatever things that you have or we had stolen, British bande ne we had stolen nahi bola. You have given us. We will try to give you back. Look at the language they are using. So सामने वाला reporter बोला you have taken. No. You have given.
छीन के लिए
एक ही तो बात है, taken या given क्या बात? जैसे आप डब्बा खोलते तुरंत आपका दोस्त लोग हाथ देके लेके खा लेते हैं। हाँ, फिर उसका thanks भी बोलते हैं, thanks बेचारा भूखा से और बेचारा तड़प रहा है। Thanks, अच्छा लगा।
सर वीक में भी मांगा हुआ तो भी बोल देता तो भी चलता।
हाँ, it's so simple to tell you. The British in India were trying to snatch anything and everything from the Indians, for which the Indians not to open their fist, close the fist, so that the now Britishers cannot take anything away from the Indians. So that is that. So one of the important events was this Khilafat. I think I have explained Khilafat. When Britishers have defeated a country called Turkey during the World War I, the ruler was Ottoman Turks, and Ottoman Turk was a ruler of Turkey, and they had a religious leader called Caliph or Khalifa. Caliph. Very good, thank you. And then the Britishers understood only one thing: they did not respect Caliph as the leader of the Islamic community all over the world. जब ये न्यूज़ इंडिया में आया, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali started an independent revolt. But Gandhi want the Muslims to cooperate with the INC and take part in the INC, and INC will give them a bigger umbrella. What is that word, bigger umbrella? So that the British can be given an impact. अगर आप अलग से अगर आप करेंगे, British impact करेगा, but उतना नहीं. But if you are fighting under my banner, definitely you are going to. So there is a Lucknow Pact signed 1928-29. The Surat split and the Lucknow Pact. You have to remember. Surat moderates and extremists came out. Under Lucknow Pact, Muslims and extremists joined with the INC. So that is this part. And the last one, this program was very successful, and all over India it was going great guns. But Gandhiji made only one point: कि ये पूरा program non-violence और अहिंसा पे based रहेगा. What has happened? A small place in Chauri Chaura, there was a march towards the police station in UP, and where the police police gets a rumor that the people are coming to attack you. So police suddenly they open fire. But the people getting anger, they lock all the people, the police, 22 policemen inside the police station, and they set ablaze. This is the word, adjective form of blaze. I remember मुझे 2 marks में से मुझे blaze का ablaze नहीं आ रहा था. मेरा मैम ने मुझे 8th में बोला कि अलकेश ablaze लिखने का, that is adjective form of blaze. I always keep using that word, set ablaze, AB. And 22 policemen were burnt alive. When this news reached Mahatma Gandhi, he on date only suspended it, but all the leaders of INC did not accept. They were not ready. But INC was under the great leadership of Mahatma Gandhi, and he was very much stubborn ziddi कि मुझे इसको suspend करना ही है, so that और कुछ incident ना हो जाए. Correct? But then when he was suspending the movement NCM, he gave a hint that what will happen? He will launch one more movement which is more robust. You understand what robust? Much bigger, much effective. That was nothing but civil disobedience. So we have started with this and ended with this. Is it okay? Yes. So copy down one below the other. Sixth point is during this time, Sir Rowland introduces an act. because now this is the time where Hindu-Muslim unity and other unity was growing stronger. तो उसने section 144 जब भी हम लोग लाते हैं उसमें लेकर आए. What is that? No mob can be there, no procession can be. But ये बेचारे गरीब किसान लोग, मैंने वो वीडियो भी देखा ना लास्ट टाइम था. हाँ सेम ओनली. चलिए write down this. If you could write one line more for one line, it is well and good. Use the volume. Are you understanding? Point 1 के लिए एक लाइन लिखा तो extra good. Point 2 के लिए एक लाइन लिखा तो extra good. Using the volume and the text. One line of explanation. If you don't get it, क्या होगा? हाँ बोलो.
Sir, in the British time, there was an bizarre tax called breast tax, and yes, sir, and the women were I don't know how the tax was taken, and one of the feminist people for not cooperating with the British, they have cut off the breast and offered it to the British on a leave.
Controversial topic. At least she had the guts to say to the. That's okay. I'll also see too. मैं अभी इतने साल से हिस्ट्री पढ़ा हूँ ये मैंने. For human particle. Human particle. For 2 years.
So that was the first time where male was.
Guys, please write down. I'll come back to your eager question. I could see people started writing silently.
Sir, chapter number क्या?
Chapter number, I don't know. 6. So this kind of explanation is good. I'll try to check the room. We'll shift it to that room. The next one. ठीक है. अपने आवाज में बात करो. ये अभी तो आवाज नहीं. So one thing they asked me whether to continue with 9th or come back to 10th. Now I selected you guys because I want you to be more important than them. If you felt that I should not come, पहले बोलता तो मैं आप लोग. ठीक है. Thank you. चलो करो. When one is saying don't compliment on the other, then the debate starts. Come on, quickly finish.
By August.
This is something else. Whatever you told it is there, but not by the British. So actually, it is by different personality. Not now. Why people are talking now?
सर आपने जो लिखा है वही.
हाँ, but उसका एक लाइन एक्स्ट्रा चाहिए.
सर बट पहले पॉइंट में क्या है?
The president, under whose presidency? Check it in the book. Are you sure? I'm not sure. Check it. Third point, you explain the line, what Gandhi ji is saying.
सर गांधी जी को सैलरी कितना मिलता है?
It's a wrong question.
सारी तो देते थे.
हाँ. How could that gentleman would take salary from ICSE? What a bizarre.
Sir, Gandhi's salary was figured.
That's what. Everything you can measure in money. Besides money, there are so many other satisfaction you get. Come on, finish it quickly so that I can talk the next topic.
So there is no one.
Leave it. I'll find out and leave it.
Anything means not cooperating with British flag.
Sir, it simply meant that.
I'm reading the one that you have said and what is exactly this? Right on the-
So they should be meeting boycott.
Boycott.
So you want the presidentship, na?
So
Which session? Lahore session.
Sir, it's in our minutes, it's a cooperating.
But here also you have to check. Third point,
Cooperating
cooperating with
with British means
British means cooperating with Bill. According to Gandhiji, you have to write. According to Gandhiji, cooperating. Look at the end. It was Jawaharlal Nehru, the president. 1929 Lahore session, Jawaharlal Nehru. The president was Jawaharlal Nehru. He was the president of this session. 1929 Lahore session, Jawaharlal Nehru, president. Hey, did I finish president and vice president?
Yes, sir.
तो ये चैप्टर होने के बाद इस पे भी खत्म। ठीक। कुछ नहीं। लेक्चर मिलेगा तो आएगा, नहीं मिलेगा तो चुप। Online people are writing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Geography का syllabus खत्म हो गया।
Minimum issues is yes. You have to send it issues.
हाँ, बोला कि on करने को मैं आएगा। बोले कि second lecture सर उधर चलेंगे। ऐसा बहुत ही सही है। Why this murmuring and churmuring? You accepted him as a guide, that is the biggest. तेरे साथ बैठ के भी वो बेचारा अपना मेंटेन कर रहा था, इतना टेंशन में रहेगा। तो अभी मैं बाथरूम में लेके जाके डायपर एक चेक करूँ। बोल अभी बोल।
Sir, not that small little boy. At least senior than
You get adult diapers also, you don't know?
Yes, sir.
सुबह उसमें भी फिटने बैठे।
नहीं सर, आगे
Diaper में आ जाएगा पूरा।
I accept your answer. मेरे पे अगर कुछ भाषण दिया है, मेरा हाँ 3-4 बाल पकड़ के उठाया नहीं तो फिर मेरा भी
मैं कर दिया।
हाँ don't worry. You try to bash at me, then you know my method of teaching you. Thank you. I maintain my dignity with my students. कुछ भी बोला। तूने स्टार्ट किया तो मैंने सिर्फ उसका फॉलो किया। So next time से child मत बोल, you are a teenager now. How old you are? 14 is it?
15 sir.
15 ना, फिर काहे बच्चा?
16
एक साल फेल हो गया था क्या?
अरे नहीं, listen, hey, you are a teenager, not a child. Say that I am a teenager.
Sir, what is after 16?
Then you are an adult. हाँ, that's why some people told me, sir, adult certificate का film जाते ही बच्चे लोग ने बोला मम्मी पापा को बाहर रुकने के। तो मम्मी पापा ने बोला क्यों? ये adult को नहीं देखने को। तो बच्चे ने उसको ऐसा समझा, नहीं बेटा ये ऐसा नहीं है बेटा, adult को ही देखने का, वो पुराना जमाना। अभी adult certificate मिला तो आप लोग बाहर बैठो, हम जाके सीख के आएंगे, फिर आपको बताएंगे कि क्या। Did I not tell a joke on that?
No, sir.
अभी बच्चे ने मुझे याद दिलाया।
सर मैंने स्वदेशी पे 3 लाइन लिखी।
Very good. चलिए, let's have anybody completing all the points. Done? Go. Let me see. So I will be starting the next heading. कोई कुछ extra point तो लिखना। ये तो directly देख के लिखा है। Write some extra points. You answer the last line. तेरा भी? Yes. You came.
सर एक दिन पहले बोलते थे टेस्ट।
नहीं, इसको हम लोग हमारे स्कूल में बोलते थे, मैडम टुडे देयर इज अ सरप्राइज टेस्ट. I was in Shakti Nagar ACSE. Atomic Energy Center. One में नहीं था, 2, 3 and 4. Then after that I went to Ramnarayan Ruya. Yes, my entire schooling and my entire Baba Atomic Research Center. And I've gone inside for giving interviews, school interviews. हमको इंटरव्यू से ज्यादा मैं कैंटीन में जाके मेरे पापा का नाम बोल के खाने पे बहुत बिजी रहता था. इतना बड़ा समोसा एंड जितना चाहिए खा लूं. फिर मेरा डैड का नाम बोले, अरे तू उनका बेटा है. बोला हाँ, गलती से आज जितना चाहिए.
सर अभी हम लोग आपका नाम लेके बोले.
बिल्कुल, मुझे तुझे अंदर का पकड़ा था दूर, तुझे अंदर किसने भी नहीं देखा. ओह हाँ, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. एशिया का लॉन्गेस्ट बिल्डिंग उधर है एंड फ्लावर्स आर ऑफ डिफरेंट वैरायटी. अभी आया. अच्छा, साइरस करके एक डोम है जिसके अंदर न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टर है. दैट यू आर नॉट अलाउड. मेरे पापा बोले वो हाँ, वो तो बस में बैठते वो आपको अलाउ नहीं करते. हाईली. Hey guys, you have written?
No sir.
Write the next heading. You guys will not able to finish to that chapter.
वैसे भी सर 3 मिनट में ब्रेक.
हाँ ब्रेक है, बट तब मुझे वो रूम भी तो रेडी करना है.
सर नेशनल एजुकेशन
वो दूं क्या? मोहम्मद अली एंड शौकत अली. Recognize नहीं किया वो नहीं है. गांधी जी wanted them to fight under the banner of ICSE. British ने recognize किया रहेगा, but they cannot implement any changes. In next heading you can write CDM in your notebook. हाँ.
सर ये पूर्ण स्वराज लिखना है.
हाँ वो सब नहीं लिखना, अभी CDM में आएगा. अभी मैं थोड़ा सा मेथड चेंज कर रहा हूँ. Civil disobedience movement, write down in your notebook. Everyone write down the next heading. Civil disobedience movement 1930 to 1934. What is it? Oh, signed up. What English you are speaking? We are all Indians. We are all Indians and we speak Indian English is far better than Indian.
Yes sir. सर समझ में ज़्यादा वही है.
Hey, this is that mobile I was trying to show to my 12th standard students. Nothing phone 1, which is going to be as dicto to an iPhone, but it is cheaper than iPhone. 30. ऐसा बोल रहा है.